Legal setup / hook. We're jumping right into a double whammy case. Mr. Burr is facing reckless driving and unlawful carrying of a weapon, UCW. While reckless driving might seem minor, the UCW is a big deal, carrying up to a year in jail and a $4,000 fine. The judge is here to establish probable cause, the legal threshold that says the police had enough reason to make the arrest. Let's see just how badly this drive went wrong.
Mr. Burr, you're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with reckless driving and unlawful carrying of a weapon. On the reckless driving, you're facing up to 30 days and or a $500 fine. And on the gun case, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On March 1st, 2025, at approximately 1:18 a.m., the officer observed a vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed, and the officer...
Dramatic reveal / reaction. Wait, what? The officer had to drive in excess of 130 miles per hour just to catch up? And then the chase continues at over 100 miles per hour, followed by running a red light at 51 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone. That's not reckless driving. That's a missile on wheels. This kind of speed is an extreme danger to the public, and the judge knows it. This is why the consequences are about to be severe.
The officer had to drive in excess of 130 miles per hour.
130?
Yes, Judge. And the vehicle exited from the highway, and the officer paced the vehicle bumper to bumper between 100 and 105 miles per hour. The vehicle was changing lanes and driving around vehicles that were traveling at the posted speed limit of 45 miles per hour. The officer caught up to the vehicle to get a closer read and paced the vehicle again at 92 miles per hour. The vehicle drove through a stale red light without stopping and into the intersection at 51 miles per hour. A traffic stop was conducted.
Witty exchange / breaking down the excuse. The defendant's excuse for the high-speed mayhem. I was on my way to my baby mama's house. Now, while that sounds dramatic in a court of law, it's not a legal defense for turning your car into a death machine. It just tells the judge you made a series of extremely poor choices that escalated quickly. How would you explain driving 130 miles per hour to a judge? Drop your best or worst excuse in the comments.
And the defendant stated he was driving that way because he was on his way to his baby mama's house and that she wanted to go to the doctor. The defendant stated that he may have outstanding traffic tickets. The officer asked the defendant if he had any guns in the vehicle, and the defendant stated he did not. The defendant was arrested for reckless driving and an inventory.
Core legal insight / consequence. The police arrested him for the reckless driving, and that led to the next major problem, the inventory search. Once a vehicle is impounded or towed after an arrest, the police are allowed to conduct an inventory search to document all property. This search is what led to the discovery of the loaded semi-automatic gun between the seat and the console. This is a textbook example of how a minor traffic stop can spiral into a major felony charge.
A search of the vehicle was conducted, and the officers located a loaded semi-automatic gun found between the driver's seat and the center console. The defendant stated the firearm belonged to his girlfriend, and the defendant made further references and threats towards the officer.
You understand that I'm going to do everything in my power to protect my public at all costs. And if that means putting you in jail and making your bonds.
The ultimatum / judicial warning. The judge isn't playing around. She is ordering him not to drive and threatening him with contempt, which means more jail time if he violates the condition. This is a common and necessary protection for the public after a case involving extreme recklessness. The judge's priority is simple: public safety first. She is making it crystal clear that any slip-up will result in the immediate revocation of his bond.
Sky high, I will do it in a heartbeat. Do you understand? Yes, you are not allowed to drive, and you will be signing an affidavit with me today promising me you're not going to drive. If I find that you do, I can have a contempt hearing. Every single time you drive, it's an offense in and of itself. Do you understand? And finding that there's probable cause to go forward on the reckless driving in addition to the gun case. You're also ordered not to be in possession of any weapons as well. If I find that you have a weapon, you pick up a new case, violate conditions in any way, I will revoke your bond on both cases, put you in jail, no more PR bonds. Do you understand? Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer? You work these. What do you do with yourself these days?
Emotional stakes / hook for future. He just lost his job because of this case, and now he's asking for a court-appointed lawyer. The dominoes are falling fast. From driving 130 miles per hour to losing your job and facing jail time, it shows the rapid, life-altering consequences of reckless behavior. The judge is keeping her county safe, But can Mr. Burr keep himself out of prison? Only time will tell. Don't forget to subscribe for more courtroom breakdowns.
Yeah, I just lost my job due to this case.
Okay, I'll have you fill out an application. Deputy Rand is going to give you an application. I'll have you fill it out. I'll take a look at it. Keep my county safe. Do you understand?
So,
Come on.
Step over here, Mr. Burke.